When researching available domain names, don't rule out names containing dashes, especially if your desired name is already taken. Some search engines like domain names with dashes even better than those without them. That's why in my example here, I have New Zealand Travel all separated by dashes, or New Zealand Adventure separated by dashes. I could also say new-zealand-travel-tours.com and so on. Domain names containing these dashes sometimes fare better in the search engines than those without. It's also easier to find available domains containing your keywords if you use these dashes. It's also possible to get good results with names containing double dashes separating the keywords. So, for example, new-zealand-travel, and so on. If your desired domain name is already taken in the .com variety, you may want to check to see if the .net or .org version is available. Other possibilities include .us or .biz. These names are not as good for branding purposes since most people tend to remember them as .coms. However, all of these varieties are treated equally by the search engines. The main reason you'll find more of these listings available for these types of names is that there are fewer of them in use. However, the most important thing to consider when searching for available domain names is to try to place your most important keywords directly into your site's URL, and if using multiple keywords, to place the most important keywords first. That's why, in this example, I had New Zealand leading off my domain name, even if I had to separate it with double dashes. I also wanted to include the word travel or tours and the word adventure to get more traffic for my suggested keyword searches on New Zealand Adventure Touring or New Zealand Adventure Traveling. Domain names can be registered up to 63 characters long, which includes both the www and the .com parts. With this in mind, a lawyer specializing in family law in Las Vegas might consider registering this domain name, FamilyLawLawyerLasVegas.com, with the keywords separated by dashes, or perhaps this one, FamilyLawLegalServicesLasVegas.com. This one happens to be only 38 characters long, so you can go quite a bit longer than this example. The key is to get your keywords in your domain name. This is strategically critical and will probably get more important in the future. By registering all the possible keyword combinations you can think of, you'll not only have them available to your company when you need them, but you've also prevented your competition from using them against you in the future. One last thing on this topic. If your company name is in your domain name, such as my example, which is www.geekmanuals.com, then that's fine, but you should also consider all relevant keyword-rich domain names pertaining to your goods or services. So in my case, I'm doing computer training. Good domain names might also be onlinetraining.com or multimedia training or multimedia-training or onlinefreetrainingmanuals.com and so on. This will give you the option of setting up specialized sites that are more visible to the engines and directories. Think of it as investing in the future for a later time when you may want to build on your domain name.